with a seemingly aggressive playstyle that has gone from a dangerous one-base cheeser to a straight-up hardcore all-around brute who believes his strength is in his decision-making. Through the ups and downs of his StarCraft II career, he has been to the top of his game lately and bringing in the 2011 new year by signing with Team Dignitas on January 21st. With his new paradigm of play, we await to see what Naniwa will be able to do in his PvP matchup versus Rock's Kiss Palmy. Which brings us right into Rock's Kiss Palmy.
4, 3, 2, 1. Showtime.
Rock's Kiss Palmy or Commodore is in the real world known as Sergei Rodionov and is from Pskov, Russia, 25 years of age. He is a Protoss player. He is part of the Rocks team entitled Radical Online Extremists, a certified Razor team. Palmy has won several events, including the Kraft Cup Light number 36 and first place in the MSI Freedom League qualification number 1, and also first place in several Russian tournaments.
That's right. So there's a little bit about each one of the players that we have today, and I'm sure we'll get to more. We'll get to those videos once again if you missed anything in them. Anyways, Big T, who would you say, well, you may have already said this, but just before we start, I know we've got some new viewers. Who would you say, before we get into it, you're going to go for, you're leaning towards to win?
You know what, I'm going to try to put my friendship aside with these players, and I will go with Naniwa.
Yes, he has been favored, that is for sure.
I gotta go with, I gotta go with the Protoss player first of all, and there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
I am good friends with Naniwa, I was gonna say we share information, but pretty much it's just him telling me what to do, because he's a million times better than I am. But yeah, I'll go with Naniwa. I think he has a really good chance to win this.
Right on, yeah, I'm rooting for Naniwa too. I think there's a lot of people rooting for Naniwa, and this is the Super Bowl of the Kraft Cups here, as we are on Super Bowl Sunday today. And
yeah, careful though. If you say the name too much, you might get sued.
I understand that. Yeah, that's why I'm saving it for the pregame. Anyways, it looks like we're ready to start this tournament off. As there was, oh wait, maybe. Nope, I refreshed, and now we've still got 1 minute and 30 seconds left. So it looks like my Firefox timer was a little off. Anyways.
Yeah, mine does that too. I don't know what happens.
Yeah, something between servers and the time on the computer. Who cares? It's all ridiculous anyway. But yeah, so another minute left. Anything you guys want to say about the tournament today? You guys, we gonna see a lot of cheese? You think?
I don't think so. I think these guys are going to play straightforward, and I think it's going to be interesting to see if Strelok switches to Banshees should players go Phoenix heavy. That's kind of what I'd like. That's kind of the play I'd like to see, as opposed to an unending stream of dropships.
Yeah, and to answer your question about the cheese, I am expecting some cheese in this tournament today, especially with all the P versus Ps. So look for proxy gates, look for proxy cannons. I think you're going to see some of it today.
I'm at the point where if you do a 4-gate with a proxy pylon somewhere in the middle of the map, I don't even consider that cheese anymore. If the
I'm talking
in the
I'm
main
talking
gate?
like a proxy 2-gate rush, proxy cannon rush.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Would not be surprised to see that today.
Okay. Well, I think Insolence likes to use 2 gates, as mentioned in the video. So
Yes, I have seen him do that as well. And I don't think it's the strongest opening in the world. I don't think it puts you ahead, but what it does do is it dictates what your opponent can do, because your opponent really can't do one of those really fast 4 warp gate rushes, because he's going to have to deal with zealots coming into his base before his warp gates are done.
Right.
So that is the one advantage of opening 2 gate in P versus P.
Right. Well, all right, and we're going to find out soon enough.
That's right. Let me go ahead and put us online on Team Liquid and see if they've fixed that for SC streams here. If not, nope, it looks like they haven't. So we're already online on Team Liquid. And welcome everybody to IMBA TV. Let's go ahead and get ready to rumble here.
For the thousands in attendance watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
All right, so with that being yelled, let's go ahead and let's get into this. Let me see what's going on here. And how's everybody out there in chat doing today? You can join us on IMBA TV in the chat. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Facebook at twitter.com/IMBATV as well as facebook.com/IMBATV. You can follow Big T as well. If you want to go ahead and plug yourself real fast, man.
Yeah, I guess so. You guys are too kind. You can check me out on, I would give you my stream link, but it's kind of long and hard to remember. But definitely add me on Facebook and Twitter. Facebook.com/BigTCo and Twitter.com/BigTMoney, BigTMonee.
Cool, man. Thanks for that.
No problem. Thank you guys.
And how was it?
Yep. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, Big T, how many Protoss mirrors did you play in that U.S. Craft Cup final that you made it to?
Oh, quite a few that day. I actually played a lot of P vs. Vs. And I think, that was like a couple of weeks ago now. But it seems like a lot of players have started going into that 4 Warp Gate very, very heavily. So when I played it at the time, I really didn't face that many 4 gates. Nowadays, though, just a few weeks later, it seems like everybody is doing that. So, I think we're going to see a lot of it.
I'll tell you, because StarCraft, relatively speaking, is such a young game, it's pretty cool to see the styles change. And it's kind of fun, like over a 3-week period of time, something that was the gospel true 3 weeks ago is completely considered false, garbage, and crap. So I find that kind of funny to see that process happen.
Yeah, it's funny and fun at the same time. I enjoy seeing the game kind of develop so quickly.
Now, it looks like we are going to get underway.
Yep, looks like it's going to be Inso versus Strelok.
And this is a best 3 out of 5 series. This is round 1. And this is basically just a 2-round event because we do only have 4 players.
That's right.
And it will be all of the games will be played in sequence. So the other round 1 game does not begin until the games between Razor Inso and Mao's Strelok are completed. So it looks like green Terran versus yellow Protoss. Nice solid color differences. I hate when it's like, purple and red on Shakura's Plateau or something.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm going with Strelok. I think Strelok will defeat Inso in this series. Big T, you think Insolence is the one sort of wild card in this event?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to say. Before recently, Insolence really hasn't played that impressively. Like, he always plays in the Go for SE2 Cups on Sunday. Hasn't really done too well. But like I said, he has put some results on the board recently, winning a couple of tournaments. So I don't know if he can beat Strelok, but definitely look out for him.
All right. And really, what I want to see is I want to see what Insolence does to shut down Strelok's dropship play. Is he going to play him head on and really try to take him out? Will he try a cheese build, as you have mentioned? That'll be fascinating to see. And I have seen Strelok lose to cheese in the past because typically he bottles himself up right beside his command center with a supply depot and a barracks. And I have seen pylons get built in his main base in games in the past in high-level tournaments. So it will be fascinating to see if Strelok falls victim to that kind of stuff. Big T, have you seen the formations that Strelok uses right around his command center?
Yeah, where I think I know what you're referring to, where he just like kind of walls off his entire command center with like supply depots.
Yeah, and turns it into kind of like a maze. So the zealots would have to run like 6 miles to get into the middle of his worker line.
Yes, and I actually think that's very smart as well that he does that.
And it looks like we're going to get started.
Countdown has begun. Jim, can you take care of that? And here we go.
For the thousands in attendance watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
All right, everybody, welcome to IMBA TV, where everything is imbalanced. I'm MC Duffson. With me is Jim Rayner. We'll be bringing you the EU Craft Cup King of the Month $500 event. This is the first game between Mouse Strelok and Racers Inso, and this is going to be a best of 5 series, as well as well, I guess I've lost it, so go ahead and take it away, Jim.
All right, so it is a best 3 out of 5 series. This is for $500. We're seeing 2 players who won Craft Cup main events on Friday nights. And so we're seeing top-level competition. In the top right-hand corner as yellow Protoss is Insolence, or Razor Inso, part of the Serious Gaming team. In the bottom left-hand corner as green Terran, Strelok, part of Mouse Sports. Strelok is a long-time veteran player, beginning his career at the top of competitive gaming in the 2006 Ukraine WCG event. So Strelok's been around a long time, and he's probably not that nervous. Anything you'd like to add at this point, MC Duffs? All right, and it looks like Strelok is in fact walling off his command center, as we sort of anticipated and mentioned.
And I was on mute, Jim. But anyways, early mornings. We are here, and I'm excited for this this Craft Cup event. I have been excited for it since it was announced earlier in January. So
now we're noticing no cheese for
that's exactly
Insolence.
right.
Standard play, Gateway in his main base, and Strelok will begin the scouting process. And he begins the scouting process after his refinery is built.